Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Filipino explaining. So in this video, we are going to learn the relationship or to see the relationship between a ruler and a protractor. The relationship between a ruler and a protractor. What's the what relationship? What is there any relationship between a ruler and a protractor? We shall see in this video. This is a ruler. It's so amazing. If you don't know a ruler, this is a ruler, a 15 centimeter ruler. This is a 15 centimeter ruler, and then this is what I'm calling a protractor. This is a protractor. This one is a protractor. A ruler, as we all know, it's used to measure length. Used to measure length. This is a ruler. It's calculated, marked in centimeters. It's a 50 centimeter ruler, and the other side is in inches. And then this is a protractor. This one is a protractor. It's used to measure angles. To measure angles, as you can see, start from 0 from the other side. Have the outer scale and the inner scale. From 0 degrees to 180 degrees. This is a protractor. So we are going to know or to see the relationship. Is so amazing. It's so amazing. It's so amazing. The relationship that exists between a ruler and a protractor. So we shall use this ruler, a protractor, and then a divider. This is what we call a divider. This one, right there. A ruler, a protractor, then this one. Okay. So before I start, I would like to remind you this thing. If you are new to my channel or are seeing me for the first time here, or have been seeing me but there's something that you have not done, that is subscribing to my YouTube channel. Please make sure you do subscribe, and don't forget to hit a bell notification after subscribing, so that the moment I'll be uploading a new video, you'll be notified that Filipino has uploaded a new video. Kindly do that to support my efforts. So let's start. I have been trying to ponder if there's any relationship between a ruler and a protractor, and I discovered that there exists a relationship between a ruler, or the length on a ruler, or part of a ruler. There's a relationship between that part of a ruler and the radius of a protractor. The radius of a protractor. If we said the radius, this one, from this lower line, I shall show you to the outer side. That is the radius of a protractor. And I discovered that the radius of a protractor is exactly 5 centimeters of a ruler. Wow! The radius of a protractor is exactly 5 centimeters on a ruler. So let's see. Okay, we are starting. This is a ruler, 15 centimeter ruler. As you can see, it's from 0 centimeters there, the other end, to 15 centimeters. Then that's a protractor. As you can see, that's the center, 90 degrees at the top. It's labeled from 0 degrees to 180 degrees. Then this one is a divider. This is a divider. It is adjustable, as you can see. You can adjust it. Yeah, you can adjust it. That's a divider and a protractor. Now remember, a protractor is a semicircle. It's semicircular. A protractor is semicircular. That's the center. That's the center of the circle from which the protractor was cut. That's the center. So it's the center of that protractor there, where the lower line, the horizontal line, is cutting the vertical line that that leads us to 90 degrees up there. That's the center there. Are we there? That vertical line, the horizontal line, makes 90 degrees at that center there. That's the center. So we shall measure from the center to the circumference. We shall measure that distance or that length from the center using a divider. As you can see, we are using a divider to measure that length between the center of the protractor or a semicircle, the circumference of that protractor. Right there. So the radius of a protractor is uniform. Remember, the distance from the center to the circumference of a semicircle is the radius. A quarter circle is that is still the radius. Any sector is a radius. A circle itself is a radius. The distance from its center to its circumference. Right there. So we adjust so that it can fit it can be exact to the circumference. It should not pass to the outside or come inside. It should be exactly the circumference there. So we are measuring that length from the center of the protractor to the circumference. Are we there? And I've said that the radius of that length of between the center and the circumference of a protractor is uniform. So the radius of a protractor is uniform. So we transfer, after measuring that length, as you can see there, we transfer that length to the ruler. We transfer that length to the ruler. We transfer that the same length to the ruler, the length we have measured as the radius of a protractor. Are we there? We put the one end of the divider at 0 centimeters. Then we measure the other end. We see where it is falling or where it's marking. You can see it exactly marks at 5 centimeters on a ruler, on a 15 centimeter ruler. It's not necessary that you use 15 centimeter ruler. You can use even 30 centimeter ruler. There's no problem with that. So it exactly falls at 5 centimeters. If you take the whole protractor, can you also use that? It may not be that clear, accurate, but if you put them that way, a ruler and a protractor together, so you can see the way I'm doing here. You see that the diameter from one end of the protractor to the other along that horizontal line, it is exactly 10 centimeters on a ruler. So that's the diameter of that semicircle. You have said that a protractor is semicircular. Half a circle, are you there? So that distance you are seeing, it's exactly 10 centimeters, meaning that that's the diameter, meaning that the radius is 5 centimeters. Remember that the radius is a half the diameter. The diameter is twice the radius. So if the diameter is 10 centimeters, as you can see, then the radius, of course, will be 5 centimeters. And you can see the line on the ruler at 5 centimeters has coincided with the line that leads us to 90 degrees at the top of the protractor. Bye.